It's that shit, what? That's my favorite part. Like that. Tune in. What's this? I said we vibed up.
Political issues, shit, your beats,
We vibed up.
ain't nobody safe. We gon' die.
Said we vibed up.
Riding like a beat, your favorite rapper.
Said we vibed up.
Your favorite food to eat, just get you
We vibed up.
Y'all said
Back to the crib. We vibed up.
Venus and Serena, Lil Wayne,
Said we vibed up.
Me make it, I won't sin again. Avoid from all this pain, I'm trying to feel it in. Avoiding all these snakes, they can't slither in. Big step, but I ain't talking about no Timberlands. And about my daughter, boy, I blow you in the smithereens. Oops, I mean smithereens. Go hard or go home, it ain't no in between.
Okay.
Can't let no hater knock me off my energy.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy heating up, you niggas Philistine.
Huh?
Tell him I'm my own love, but that's on Billie Jean. Go hard or go home, it ain't no in between. Can't let no hater knock me off my energy. Yeah, homicide, killer scene. Got a pocket full of blue face in my denim jeans.
Alright, yeah. Yo, what's good? It's your boy BLACK, and this is Vibed Up. I'm here to bring you another segment of real, raw reviews. And today, we're going to have a great time talking about a movie that I just seen that have left an impact on me from now and in the future to come. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. That right there we was just listening to, man, that was Jimmy Real, man, straight out of Miami, Florida. You feel what I'm saying? Jimmy Real, listen, I've been rocking with your music for some time. You feel me? My dog, he been holding it down for a minute. It ain't a lot of people out here who got lyrics, who got flow, who really talking that positive shit and really giving a real message. Check out Jimmy Real on Apple Music. I think he on Tidal and all other platforms. That's GEMHEREAL. Jimmy Real, man. Listen, that's that. And that song right there was called Up There. Stuck there. I like that, boy. Listen, today's segment, I'm going to talk about King Richard. King Richard is the movie about Venus and Serena Williams' dad, King Richard, who some would say is solely responsible for their rise and shine in the tennis world, right? So them becoming the GOATs of tennis, the first African-American women and first African-Americans in general to do some of the great shit that they did in the tennis world, bro. Listen, this movie was amazing. It was amazing. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, it got a 5 on the Vibe meter. This movie was top notch. I urge everybody to go see it, but let me break it down for you for the reasons why. First of all, let's talk about the cast. You feel me? I'm not gonna name everybody, but these are some of the key players that I seen that made this movie what it is. Richard Williams, who is King Richard, he was played by Will Smith. Will Smith is Will Smith. He don't need no introduction. Y'all know him, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know, Entanglement, all that. Yeah, Will Smith, right? That's him. He's one of the few people who I think actually can play a movie with just him in it and still make it a blockbuster hit. I think about I Am Legend. I think about Ali. This man played. Anyway, that's Will Smith. All right. Venus Williams, who was played by Saniyya Sidney, who's a young actress. I'm not sure where she's from, but she's a young black actress. She did a magnificent job. Serena Williams was played by Demi Singleton, who's another young actress, doing amazing things. These two black girls, they did a thing, bro. And I ain't know Serena Williams when they was jits, but they did a hell of a job acting them. And from what I've seen, Serena and Venus were very thankful and appreciative of these two young ladies, Saniyya and Demi, playing them in the movie and doing such an amazing job. So kudos to them. All right, then you have Orsine Williams, who was played by Anjanou Ellis. She played the mother. She played Orsine in the movie, and that was kind of like the mother, the father of Venus and Serena Williams. And then they also had 3 other sisters, I believe, who were in the movie as well as some of the main cast members. I don't have their names, but they did an amazing job as well. Now let me tell y'all why this movie was so great, right? First and foremost, if you got kids, if you got any jits, no matter the age, this is a must-see movie. You have to take your kids to go see this movie. And I would even go see it as a family. Go see it as a family, man. Because the work, the understanding of what this movie brought, to the screen and just delivered, it's amazing. You see these young women, Venus and Serena, in the movie, they were 9 and 10 years old starting out when they started their tennis journey. And to see them just grow and be great in the sport was amazing, right? Now, King Richard, he had a plan. This man had a plan that he planned before the girls were born, right? And I think it's amazing to see what you can do if you just plan. And for me, being a black man, seeing that, I ain't got no jits yet, but seeing what he did and understanding like what it means to be planned out and have your shit put together, no matter what, not letting nothing take you off that track, bro, because there was a lot of obstacles that he had to face and the girls had to face, as the wife as well, that could have knocked him off that plan, but he stuck to the plan, stayed diligent, and kept his pride, you know what I'm saying, kept his pride all along. I think that's so important, you know, for us to see as a black man and black men, to see another black man, you know, go to work for himself and his kids. Another black woman, a black mother, go to work not only for herself, but for her kids, bro. And yeah, they got into it. They had some beef. You feel what I'm saying? What family don't? They had some beef. You know, they ain't see eye to eye about everything. But at the end of the day, everything always came full circle and directed all the energy back to the kids. Or seeing, check Richard. She let his ass know, my nigga, you ain't the only person doing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? He needed that reminder. Because sometimes you might get sidetracked and think you're doing a little bit more than the other person. But she reminded his ass, and guess what? He listened. And I think that's one thing that we have to do. That's called communication. When one person is talking, the other person should be quiet and listen. Scientifically, it's proven that if somebody's talking and you talking back, or if you are not talking but listening to respond, you are not completely listening. We got to get through that. I think I suffer from that. A lot of other people suffer from that, man. When one person talking, shut the fuck up and listen. Sometimes they saying something that means you well. Not trying to hurt you. They trying to tell you something. And you can't get the full picture because you thinking about what to say or you talking back. Shut the fuck up and listen. And that's what Orsine made Richard do in that movie. And that's why it worked for them and the kids. And not only was Venus and Serena Williams great, they had sisters, other sisters who also amounted to greatness, right? They went on to be, I think they became doctors or whatever, but they were top in their class. You know, they went to college, well-spoken. You know, it was crazy, bruh. It was crazy to see a family trying so hard and other people hating on them. They had haters too early on. Man, this lady crossed the street, bruh. She stayed across the street from them, was hating on the way that King Richard had the girls practicing and shit, bro. And the girls were happy. Venus and Serena, they were happy practicing. But this lady who felt some type of way about somebody else's family doing something good, she hated. She hated so much that she called the motherfucking people on them, bro. And y'all know who them people is. You feel me? Had child protective services at them people though, man. Like asking how they, you know, how they raising their family and why the girls practicing so late. Man, listen, these kids need something to do. King Richard let their ass know. These kids need something to do to keep their ass off that motherfucking street and out of these gangs, bruh. You feel me? And out of this motherfucking foolishness and dying early from stupid shit. Police officers killing them because they not doing shit, because they just outside. Listen, man, kudos to King Richard and fuck them haters, man. Them pussy-ass neighbors. Y'all need to go do something with y'all own kids and mind y'all own motherfucking business. Leave people alone when they doing good shit, man, and know when somebody doing good shit. Now, if you see something where, you know, somebody hurting the child or the child getting, you know, getting hurt or just some unnecessary shit is happening, that's different. But I'm talking about you calling the people because this man had his girls, his children practicing. Man, we got to stop being puss-ass people too, dog. Soft ass. What? And in the movie, her child wasn't shit. That's why she was so worried about the other girls. Your child ain't doing shit, so you worried about the other girl. Bitch, focus on your child, what the fuck you got going on. But anyway, we need to learn that. It's a lesson in that too. King Richard, man, I think it's amazing to see a black man put his energy into his family the way he did, to focus and stick to the plan the way he did, and did not let other people, especially other people of different colors or other people of different socioeconomic realms, infiltrate the idea that he had in his head for his girls. I think it's magnificent that he was able to walk away from money. He was able to walk away from some people and situations that probably would have been good in that moment for the girls, but not in the long term. And I think King Richard knew that, and he did a great job of staying focused. Even so much to where he imputed that into his daughter, Venus, who walked away from $3 million from Nike when she could have signed at 14. She could have been $3 million up at 14. She walked away from that shit because she knew better. Because her daddy and her mother instilled in her what to do, and she was ready to make that decision at that age, man. If we just focus in a little bit and plan, there's no amount of greatness that our kids, our offsprings can't succeed to. And this is not just for, African American or black families. It's for families in general, any person of color, white, don't matter. But more specifically, these black families to have a image to look up to, whether it be from a man to a man, a woman to a woman, a child to a child, and vice versa. This movie did that. It gave you something to look forward to and take away, the goodness of what was being done. These women went on to do great things simply from a plan. They went on to do great things. They are the GOATs. They're the greatest of all time in their sport. There's nobody better. One phrase in the movie was like, man, you got you a young Michael Jordan. He was relating Venus to Michael Jordan. You got you a young Michael Jordan on your hand. King Richard said, nah, motherfucker, I got two. That boy said, I got two Michael Jordans right now. The little one better than the big one. You tripping. We ready right now. You feel me? So take your kids, for kids to be able to see other kids do great things, for kids to see other kids not quit, for kids to see other kids be somebody who looked like them. They had the beads going. They were an image. And the dad, King Richard, also didn't let the media tear their image down. He knew what they was gonna do for these kids, man. And I urge us to, keep allowing that to happen. Yes, these women are still living legends. They're still living today, still doing great things, right? But they have this movie that shows a depiction of them when they were younger, and I still think it's important and a lot of valuable lessons that our kids can learn from just watching this movie. So take your people to go watch this movie, dog. The next review I wanted to start to do reviews on memes, reels, other videos that are on social media that we may not give the credit to. I think a lot of the time we spend so much time on social media. If you check your goddamn time spent on your phone, you got hours. I know I checked my shit before, and I spent like 4 to 6 hours one day just on social media, whether it be clicking on shit, scrolling up. Man, that shit was kind of disappointing to me that I spent that much time on social media. But I ain't gonna sit here and say that it was the worst. I know some people out there spending 8, 9, 10, 12, 20 hours, and some people got jobs in social media. So I said that to say, first of all, be mindful of how much time you spend on the phone. But also, some of these things that we see on the phone, it does make us feel better. We do see funny videos that brings our day up. We do see, shit that gives us hindsight or give us insight to certain ideas or theories. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these memes, these reels and videos, and we just going to watch them together. I'm going to give a review on it based on creativity, relatability, and overall just purpose. So like whether it's meant to be funny or whether it's meant to be serious, just the overall purpose. And there's this one meme that I seen a couple days ago that I want to share with y'all. Y'all check it out. All right, that boy took the cup. That boy killing that shit, boy. Man, he got no room in his mouth, man. Back of his head, flat as fuck. Oh, shit! this shit.